Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Cops accuse innocent man of breaking into his own truck, so they shot him, twice. Police shot an unarmed man, began to perform a cavity search, and then shot him a second time after they suspected he was breaking into his own vehicle. By Rachel Blevins, November 16, 2017. Police in Mesquite, Texas, shot a burglary suspect and employed at least 3 officers in their attempt to arrest him, after they claimed he was trying to break into a pickup truck, but the unarmed man owned the truck he was sitting in, and he was trying to fix its malfunctioning alarm when he was approached the officers. According to a report from CBS DFW, police were called to the area around 7 p.m. on November 8 after an individual reported that someone set off a car alarm. While police claim there was an altercation, a scuffle began and the individual ended up being shot. They have yet to release any of the details about what specifically happened and when the officer opened fire. Lindo Jones, 31, was charged with 1 count of evading arrest, and he spent 1 week in intensive care in the hospital for bullet wounds in his stomach and his back after he was shot by Derek Wiley, a 10-year veteran of the Mesquite Police Department. The only problem is that Jones owned the vehicle he was occupying, and there was yet to be body camera footage released to verify the officer's account of the incident. Mesquite Police Lieutenant Brian Parrish justified the officer's actions, telling CBS DFW that arresting Jones was the sensible thing to do, even if he does own the vehicle. Advertisement. He was detained because we had received information that there was a burglary in progress and, regardless of who owns the vehicle, regardless of what the actual situation is, if an officer receives a call that there is a burglary in process and arrives at the scene and finds what he deems to be a suspect, it is just simply a prudent matter to take that person into custody and further investigate and find out if the person is up to no good, and if they are, then we move forward with an investigation, Parrish said. Read more. 3 cops that explain exactly why athletes across the U.S. aren't standing for the national anthem. In response to the statement from police, Jones' attorney, Justin Moore said, "That truck was his. How can you burglarize your own car?" Another attorney for Jones, Lee Merritt, told WFAA News that after police were quick to shoot Jones in the stomach, they then attempted to perform a cavity search, before shooting him a second time in the back. Within 10 seconds of their arrival, he had been shot at the stomach, Merritt said. While on the street suffering from his wound, officers attempted to perform a cavity search and he reacted to that, and he was shot a second time in this back. Jones' attorneys also claimed that officers violated his constitutional rights by forcibly interviewing him about the shooting when he was in the hospital and his legal counsel was not present. View image on Twitter. View image on Twitter. S. Lee Merritt, ESQ at Merritt Law. 6 days, ICU, no charges. Chained to the bed while fighting for your life after being shot for no reason at all. Hashtag Lindo Jones. 1:07 a.m., November 15, 2017. 2727 replies 627 627 retweets 617 likes. Twitter adds info and privacy. Merritt noted that in its initial statement about the shooting, the Mesquite Police Department failed to mention that Jones owned the vehicle the officers claimed he was burglarizing. That was not a mistake. That was an intentional misrepresentation to the public, Merritt said. Derek Wiley, the officer responsible for the shooting, has been placed on administrative leave while the department claims it is investigating his actions. Although police attempted to charge Lindo Jones with evading arrest, the Dallas County District Attorney's Office has since dropped the charge. Read more. LAPD sets up elaborate sting operation to arrest a man for selling a $5 leather bracelet. As the Free Thought Project reported earlier this year, police were caught on video tasering a young man's testicles and his body until he died. Then, In June we learned that although the Dallas County District Attorney Faith Johnson found that the officers involved had committed a crime during their torture, they cannot be charged. Officers Jack Fial, Richard Houston, Alan Gafford, Zachary Scott, William Heidelberg, and Bill Hedgepeth, the ones responsible for the death of Graham Dyer, all work in the same department that shot Jones.
Sir, if you can sum up how you're feeling tonight about the last 14 hours and what has all changed. Not only the charge, but you being out and your recovery. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling thankful. I get to go home and see my kids. After not seeing them for a long period of time, I see my kids every day and talk to them, play with them. You know, it's not right. You know, that wasn't right for me to be handcuffed to a bed, then moved from a room, then asked 1,000 questions by a man, and I got a lawyer, and I asked you where my lawyer is. You look at me crazy. You know?
It seems like today, that conversation with police changed everything. You start the day with a charge, you talk to police, and now the playing field's totally different. You're out here tonight. Do you feel like you got your side of the story out to them today, and that changed everything?
Not all of it, some, but not all. I'm thankful, man. I'm alive.
And I have to interject. He doesn't know about this strategically, but the charges weren't dismissed by Mesquite PD after speaking with them. The charges were rejected by the district attorney's office in Dallas. And so it wasn't him being unlawfully questioned that got the charges dismissed.
Lindo, can you just tell me how you're feeling right now?
I'm feeling good, thankful that I'm alive, and living and breathing, get to go home and see my little girls, with my family. You know, I'm proud about that, and I'm thankful for the people that reached out and helped, you know, or said kind words, and the nurses in there, the doctors in there, the nurses, they did good, man. I ain't never been shot before or nothing like that, and I'm thankful. They did good, man. I'm thankful.
Is there anything you would say to the officers who are involved in this case?
Why? If I ain't do nothing, why you do that? That would be it. I wouldn't have nothing else to say on it, you know, 'cause why? My life got to change because of something. I work and I do labor work hard, you know. I use my body, my whole muscles. Now I ain't gonna be able to go back to work or, you know, pick up my little girl. Can't lift 14 pounds for a period of time. Nah, that's not right.
Did you ever think your life would change like this? You know, that Wednesday started one way and it ended another.
No, ma'am, I didn't. Nobody, you know. You never know. But you don't know, because I'm not God. You know?
What's next for you?
I'm going to see my little girl, playing with my little stank bank. Yeah, that's what's next for me.
Could you at all just kind of maybe tell us what you think is at the root of all of this?
I don't know. I can't speak for the nigga, I only can speak for me. I don't know why somebody would do that. Why? I ain't did nothing to you or did anything. Why? I want to know.
What do you remember happening?
He's not going to answer that.
Okay.
Do you feel that you did anything wrong in this case?
I know I didn't do nothing. What did I do to deserve to get shot? Nothing. I didn't do nothing. That's my vehicle. I work hard just like the next man. Go to work. Calluses on my hand from working.
I'm good if you guys
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Lindo, thank you so
Lindo,
much.
thank you for your time.
I appreciate
I really
it very much.
appreciate
Take care of yourself. Good healing to you.
Is it getting in your car?
wish we had more time, but we got to get this on.
Please.
So
Yeah,
I'll touch
Get
base
some
with you
rest.
tomorrow.
We appreciate you.
Yeah. But appreciate it. Glad to get to see your little girl.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.